Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you had to defend your point of view, but you just couldn't put your thoughts together in a coherent way? Have you ever struggled with making a convincing argument, whether in a debate or trying to convince your friend to watch a movie you love? It can be tough to get your point across. It happens to all of us, but don't worry. There is a simple method that can help you make more compelling arguments. The Claim Evidence Warrant Method may be just what you need. With this understanding, you will be better equipped to recognize what a good argument looks like and how controversies arise and progress. In this video, I will give you a solid structure for an argument and a simple diagram to illustrate the structure, the Claim Evidence Warrant Method. I explain the relationship between these components. This technique will make your argument more persuasive and allow you to analyze and critique other people's arguments more effectively. This method, proposed by British logician and philosopher Stephen Toulmin, is a powerful tool for constructing arguments in the real world. Don't be intimidated by the academic sounding name. This method is efficient and can be used for simple and complex arguments. To simplify things, I will provide many examples to help you understand. All I ask is that you watch the full video. In essence, the Claim Evidence Warrant Method focuses on the claim, evidence, and warrant in any argument to determine its validity. You can call this method by whatever name you like, but learning this method can significantly improve your ability to construct and understand persuasive arguments and critique those of others. It is also a valuable tool for organizing your thoughts and approaching arguments logically. With the Claim Evidence Method, you will be better equipped to argue effectively and confidently. First, let's talk about what this method is. Essentially, it's a three-step process for making an argument. Claim. The claim is your position or assertion. It is a statement responding to a controversy you are willing to defend. In other words, what you want your audience to believe or what you want them to think. Evidence. Whatever you offer as support for the claim is your evidence. Evidence is the foundation that proves the claim. It is your basis for believing in your assertion. Warrant. A warrant is a series of reasoning linking evidence to the claim. It is a bridge between the claim and the evidence. It shows how your evidence is accurate and relevant. So, let me rephrase the entire three-step structure in the form of questions as if I am trying to oppose my opponent, in this case you, in a debate, just for the sake of example. When I ask, what are you trying to demonstrate? What I am asking you is, what is your claim? When I ask, what proof do you have to prove your claim? I am seeking or looking for a piece of evidence. And when I ask you how you think your evidence supports your claim, I'm looking for a warrant. Remember that most claim evidence relationships are not straightforward. Once again, remember that most claim and evidence relationship is not straightforward and must be connected with a warrant. If you explain why the evidence you are presenting supports the claim, your argument will be strong. That's why you must establish a connection between your claim and evidence using warrant. If you want your argument to be sharp, clearly state your claim and evidence first and then follow up with a warrant. Allow me to explain this concept in another way. Let's take a simple example from the nutrition and weight loss world. Disclaimer: I am giving an example to clarify the 3 stages. In no way is this advice on how to lose weight. My claim is that a low-carb diet is better for losing weight. A clear and concise statement of my position. Right? So far so good. Next, I need to provide evidence to back up my claim. This could be anything from scientific studies to personal anecdotes. The key is to make sure that my evidence supports my claim in a logical and compelling way. My evidence is when you avoid sugar and starches, your blood sugar tends to stabilize and you stop storing fat, which makes it easier to burn fat stored in the body. So you might argue or interject by saying, so what? Where is the link between your claim and the evidence? I can't see the connection. Now the burden is on me to show you the link, which means I must present a warrant. I need to provide a warrant that explains why my evidence is relevant to my claim. This is where I connect the dots and show how my evidence leads to my conclusion. It's like the bridge that helps your audience understand how you got from point A to point B. So, my warrant could sound something like this, and the debate would continue. For decades, we have been told that fat is bad for our health. Moreover, a low-fat diet full of sugar and carbohydrates flooded our pantries and supermarkets. It coincided with the beginning of the obesity epidemic, and in hindsight, it was a mistake. Studies now suggest that there is no reason to fear fat. Studies have also shown that adding good protein and healthy fats make you more satisfied, reducing food intake and promoting weight loss. When you follow a claim evidence warrant structure, you give more power to your arguments. The beauty of this method is that it can work for simple and complex arguments. Whether you are debating the merits of a low-carb diet or arguing about the best way to address the climate change, the Claim Evidence Warrant Method can help you make a compelling case. It is important to remember that evidence and warrant can be challenged and will be challenged, which leads to productive debates. To simplify this concept, I will share a diagram by Stephen Toulmin with you. Although there are more complex versions, I will keep it straightforward. This diagram shows one level of evidence and warrant. If you are questioned, be prepared to support your evidence and warrant until it is accepted. You must provide additional support if your evidence or warrant is re-challenged. Conversations, arguments, speeches, and negotiations can overlap. However, in reality, debates don't happen in linear fashion, and people don't communicate solely through argument diagrams. Expect diversions, digressions in discussion. Arguments never follow a linear path. You will find multiple structures within the same argument. It becomes complex when an argument introduces new claim, evidence, and warrants. Once you become aware of the simultaneous occurrence of these components, you can manage them better and more effectively challenge your opponent's assertions. By understanding the basic structure of a simple argument and identifying the claim, evidence, and warrant, you can defend or attack the argument more precisely. Today, I focused on the structure of a simple argument and provided a diagram to illustrate it. CEW is a method for making arguments in the real world with a focus on the claim, position or assertion, evidence, grounds for believing, and warrant, reasoning that links evidence to the claim. Whether you are a student, a professional, or someone who wants to make more persuasive arguments, the Claim Evidence Method is a simple but powerful tool that can help you organize your thoughts and logically present them. By starting with a clear claim, providing compelling evidence, and connecting the dots with a strong warrant, you can make a convincing case for your position. So the next time you find yourself in a debate or trying to convince someone of something, try this method and see how it works for you. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts and observations. I hope this video helps you very much. Thank you for your faith in my work. Please subscribe, like and share if you find value in this video. Your support helps me to spread the word. Hit the bell icon to get notified when I publish a new video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye for now.